woman's pelvis is wider than the male pelvis, so it's more easily torqueable. Mm-hmm. Women's joint surfaces are flatter than the male, so they're more easily movable in trauma in particular. Every time you get your period, relaxin is poured into your system, so your ligaments are more slack and more set up for trauma, basically. Mm-hmm. Most of the people we see and most of the therapists that I've trained have found that most of the women, basically, 90% of women have a twisted pelvis. Mm-hmm. There's a scenario that goes along with that, and this goes for men too. Men's are more from direct trauma. Also, molestation and rapes and horrible things like that can also create severe problems in the pelvis area, emotion, and that solidifies your pelvis and twists you. So if my hands are the pubic symphysis, what happens when the pelvis is torqued, the pubic symphysis is forced to shear. Mm-hmm. That produces a long leg on one side and it shortens the other one. It starts to cause all sorts of problems down to the knee, ankle, and foot and above, because that's the foundation of our being. The very balance point of our body is the second sacral segment. So when the pubic symphysis shears, the subconscious is now interpreting that as no stability. Mm-hmm. It throws you into a fight or flight response. Here we go back to that damn mind again. If you're stuck in a fight or flight response, which just about everybody is, there's no healing possible. Mm-hmm. Because you're in that protective mode we've been talking about. Then you have a long and a short leg. Now your subconscious is perceiving your world's not under you. You're in danger. More fight or flight response. So if your alarms are ringing for any length of time, after a while you accommodate, you don't hear them anymore. Fear has great value. It helps us move away from trauma and horrible things. But if you're not hearing your alarms, now you're in danger. Now fear is against you instead of there to help you. Mm-hmm. Not meant to live in fear. Channel 5 is also living in fear. After a while, you become exhausted because your body is ready to fight or run constantly. Mm-hmm. Exhaustion, that leads into anxiety, that leads into depression. People don't come to see us for depression, someday they will. But what we hear from our patients all the time is, since you've been treating my back or my headache or whatever, I'm not anxious anymore, or my depression lifted. So that there's a strong, huge physical reason for a lot of people's depression and anxiety. Mm-hmm.